Thanks. Joel was right about that thing. That's great. Sue Fink, for those of you who don't know her, is funny. She's witty. She's very polite. Pretty cute. But underneath all that superficial stuff, there's a very sharp mind and a very clever wit, and someone who writes very funny, sweet, and poignant songs all at the same time. Please welcome Sue Fink.
That was so nice. I'm going to replay that in my head all night long. This is a brand new song, fresh off the presses, just in time for Halloween. It's kind of good because I'm feeling like I'm having an out-of-body experience. And it mentions the loveliness of having a wonderful audience. So. Oh, I'm a lonely little ghostie, singing to myself, knocking over books that were just sitting on the shelf. I'm a-waiting on a someone while I wail my mournful tune. I thought I saw his shadow pass across the blood-red moon. Ah, ooh. Oh, you can sing along too. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I'm a lonely little ghostie, and there's not much that I want. Just a feller of my own, someone whom I could really haunt. He'd pale as I'd sail through his room, he'd shiver at my touch. He'd wonder about me sometimes, I don't think I asked too much. Ah, ooh, ooh, ooh. If a tree falls in the forest, who cares if it makes a sound? If no one's there to witness its demise. I'm levitating all alone, so what if I perfect my moan? Why clank my chain and play the game if no one hears my cries? Ah! Ooh. If no one comes to visit, think I'll soar out to the sea. I hear there are some boys afloat who'd love a ghoul like me. Just a lonely little ghostie, a-praying for the day someone comes into this house so I can hear him say, ooh.
This is scary.
Ooh.
I'm out of here.
Ooh, wait! Don't go! Oh, lonely little ghostie. Thank you, Robin. Well, this next song is from my upcoming project, and it's a little more serious. And I've been thinking a lot about time travel, and what I mean by that is we have memories that we file away in our brain, and there they stay until someone says something like, "Oh, did you hear about Joe?" And out comes that memory, and we kind of travel back to that time, to that place. So it's a song about that. Horiscopically speaking, their relationship was doomed from the start. He was a Gemini, she was a Cancer. Love the elixir, youth the enhancer. Now he's filed away under B for broken heart. She remembers that night they were jostled on a crowded street. Drunk streaming out of the loud college bars, he scooped her up like a baby. His eyes shone like stars and he said, "See, I just literally swept you off of your feet." And oh, in his arms she was lighter than air, her head on his chest, and he breathed in her hair. The crowds disappeared, so he put her back down. They walked side by side, they walked on and on. They spoke not a word, and night turned to dawn. Oh, They kissed as magnolia blossoms dropped in late spring. And oh, how she nestled so safe at his side. Wrapped arm in arm, they swayed like the tide. They'd walk through the cemetery late at night. The soft summer winds, the moon shining bright. Death at their feet, the geese wild with flight. Oh. Now it's decades later, it's the 21st century. How had it ended? Does she even remember? A misunderstanding late that December, and it couldn't be fixed, so they went their ways separately. Now she hears that he's married, a wife and 3 kids in LA. Hears that he works for a large corporation. He went to Aruba on a month-long vacation. She wishes him well. Not much more she can say. But oh, how she'd wept on that long ago night, when goodbyes seemed unreal after some silly fight. She thought things would turn, she thought he'd come back, but the wild geese had flown and the sky was all black, and the days turned to years and life had gone on. Now she holds an old letter from a faraway dawn. Oh. Horiscopically speaking, their relationship was doomed from the start. He was a Gemini, she was a Cancer. Love the elixir, youth the enhancer. Now he's filed away under B for broken heart. Yeah, he's filed away. Thank you. Thank you very much. I think I'm going to read something really fast. I wanted to end with a touching song, but I don't have the time, so I'm going to play that in my Uncorked showcase tonight. This is just a list of my favorite peeves. And I'm wondering if you would sing the tagline with me, which is, these are a few of my favorite peeves when it comes around. I don't know, a friend bought me a little book it says my pet peeves for me to write them all down, and I thought, that kind of pissed me off, actually. I thought, I don't need a book, I'll just put in a song. Okay. Can someone give me a note? Okay. I will try to use that. I will try to use that note. People who shout with no sense of People who shout with no sense of decorum. Babies who squall while caregivers ignore them. Silly long selfie sticks stuck up their sleeves. These are a few of my favorite peeves. Slow cars in fast lanes and potholes like craters. Poor ventilation in packed elevators. Dog crap and bubble gum stuck on dead leaves. These are a few of my favorite peeves. Trash left on sidewalks and sputum that glistens. False politicians pretending to listen. Gossip that passes for news on TVs. These are a few of my favorite peeves. When the sun shines, when someone smiles, when I'm not so sad, I simply remember my favorite peeves, and then I don't feel so glad. Folks walking towards you 4 deep on the sidewalk, trapped at a party and forced to make small talk, blowhards in backyards and pickpocket thieves. These are a few of my favorite peeves. Strangers who pose those impertinent questions, ill-given advice that's disguised as suggestions, truth based on nothing but what one believes. These are a few of my favorite peeves. Remembering old slights, but not my phone number. Boomboxes blaring and ruining my slumber. Why can't the whole world just be more like me? These are a few of my favorite peeves. When the sun shines, when someone smiles, when I'm not so sad, I simply remember my favorite peeves, and then I don't feel so glad. Thank you so much.